But I'm really curious, what do you think most people don't know about you or maybe even get wrong about you?
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I do my best to start most of my talks with this, but um, honestly, this is the God's honest truth. The only reason I'm qualified to say anything to anybody on stage, in a book, on a podcast, is because I've made more mistakes than anybody else that I know. You know, I've owned 16 dental practices. I don't know if you knew this, but I sold the last four about a year ago. So I no longer am a dental practice owner, but that was my lab. And, you know, my first six dental practices, I thought that I was God's gift to entrepreneurship. Turns out that a lot of that had to do with the fact that I got lucky and I had really great associates and really good office managers. And as I started to lose them in certain practices, I realized, holy cow, this had very little to do with me and my, you know, business prowess. It was more due to the strength of the people that I had working for me. So after I started losing some key people, I recognized that, man, I had to really, really ramp up my level of sophistication, my own personal level of knowledge when it came to running a business. And it took years. You know, it takes years to realize, you know, what you don't know. So many entrepreneurs just don't even know what they don't know. And I feel like I'm finally starting to get a grasp on like the whole big picture, from leadership to culture to human resources, personnel, communication. The dollars and cents of it, I can teach somebody in an afternoon, but you have to really dedicate a serious amount of time to human beings and how they work and how you work effectively with them. You have to do a lot of personal reflection on your own kind of style and the way that you are appearing and the way you're coming off to certain people, and how to build tight connections and build loyalty and show loyalty um, and empathy without getting walked all over. So, I mean, I think back to answer your question, what most people don't maybe understand or know about me is that it wasn't a God given gift. It was persistence, and it was just learning from every mistake that I made, and I made many. That kind of led me down this path.